Everyone, Tony Martinez here, and today I want to talk about quitting too soon, which is something that's happening quite a bit in our real estate industry. Many years ago, I read the classic Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and one of the stories shared was of a gold miner who struck it rich, well, struck a vein. And as a result of what they were able to find, was able to procure a lot of investments from friends and family to buy the equipment necessary to go in and really bring up the gold. Well, for a while it was going great, and then everything dried up. They could not find any additional gold. You know what they decided to do? Quit. That's right. They said, let's pack it up, let's go home. So they basically sold all this equipment to a salvager for pennies on the dollar. Now, this individual was pretty smart. He said, you know what? Let me call in a mining engineer to take a look and see what's going on in here. And the mining engineer determined that they could pick up the vein again 3 feet exactly from where these other folks left off. So what happened? This particular individual struck an amazing vein of gold, and fortune upon fortune came flowing from it. So what is the moral of the story here? Well, as it pertains to my industry, we have seen a lot of agents drop out. Now, my message today is not really going out to the agents that got licensed because they thought that this business was a think and grow rich kind of business. And they basically didn't even try. You know, they were a real estate agent in name only. They just went out there and see what would happen. This is not for you. In fact, listen, at the risk of offending some folks, if you quit and that was you, I'm kind of glad you're gone, because you really didn't bring anything to the industry at all. Now, this message goes out to the ones that really put their heart and soul into the business, worked hard, did what they thought all they could do to be successful, and it just wasn't coming together, and they decided to leave the business. I've always wondered how many of these individuals, if they just stuck it out a little bit longer, would have found that the efforts that they put in were going to start paying off in a reasonable period of time. So if this is you, if you're in the real estate business or in any business right now, especially sales, and you're struggling, but you're working, you're prospecting, you're calling on folks, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, but it just doesn't seem like the universe loves you and is not letting all these efforts come together, just hang on a little bit longer. You know, I read once that you could always quit tomorrow. Hang in there a little bit longer, because if you quit now, you might just miss the magic. You might just miss the miracle. That's my message for today, folks. God bless. Hang in there. Bye-bye.